Hey troops, GeneralJSmith here, and I've anticipated this video for so long that I legitimately have no idea what to say to start it. So, let's, could you roll the intro, please? Now. Hello YouTube viewer, if this is your first time finding me, then welcome to the GeneralJSmith YouTube channel, where I try to do everything and anything LEGO Star Wars, and this is arguably the most LEGO Star Wars video I could have made, because I am back today with, after 3 years of being asked again and again and again, I'm back with GeneralJSmith's entire LEGO Star Wars collection video extravaganza, huge, big, massive thing. I just tried to throw in as many adjectives as I could think of. So I honestly cannot think of any words that truly describe this sort of moment. I have never, in my entire life, seen all my LEGO Star Wars in one place, all sprayed out like this. It's kind of insane, actually. Now, a little disclaimer, I am sorry, but technically, this is not my entire collection. Some of you may know, if you subscribe to me for a time, you may know that I've had a number of sets which are broken up, which I still sort of have in pieces, but to build them all again would be so difficult, including a lot from other themes like Power Mines, whatever, but also a lot from Star Wars, including the old, like the very first General Gift Starfighter, the Venator class Republic thing, the Hyperdrive Booster Ring, just a number of other sets. Not a massive amount. The majority of my collection is here, but still, I should probably point out, strictly speaking, it's not my entire collection, but what can I do, guys? I'm not gonna like buy a whole other Venator on Bricklink, which go for like £100 in like used, just for this video, okay? Just imagine some other sets in here as well. Just pretend, okay? So, that being said, let us go right now into my biggest video ever in terms of scale. Quite frankly, I'm slightly amazed that I have this much. I mean, I always knew I had a lot, but damn. My dad made a joke about, you know, now that you score this, maybe we should sell it all. I'm not gonna lie, I slightly considered that. I don't know how much money I'd make. Yeah, it would get me through university, is all I'm saying. Let's go right now and start. I have no idea how I'm going to do this because I forgot to leave any spaces for me to walk, obviously. Stupid Josh. Let's just go now and explore my entire 10 years of LEGO Star Wars collective geekness. Dear God, I need a life. Alright, so I'm sorry in the difference in lighting. There's nothing I can really do about it because this is the only time of day I can record this and I don't have enough lights to light the entire room, so we're more or less just going to have to deal with it. Anyway, so as you can see, I've tried to line up the battlefield in terms of the main battlefield. At the front here has all the ground vehicles, and then moving back we have the like aerial vehicles, you know, shuttles, Starfighter, etc. And it's the same on the other side over there as well. Although this is just Republic, then we have the Separatists, and more or less just sort of random things that don't really fit into categories such as the Mandalorians or Old Republic or etc. So we're going to start off with the Republic down here. This is my 2013 Republic gunship. I only have one Republic gunship, so you know, there you go. I really want to try and 8-1, but I didn't quite get around to getting it. These are my two, I'd like to say Venators. These are my two Headhunters, which actually, believe it or not, one of which I did not mean to get. My mum just got for Christmas. Thank you, Mum. I've also got two ATTEs. We have one there and one there in the front, battling them. Both of which I did intend to get, mainly for mocks, because having two ATTEs is just helpful, as well as my clone turbo tank, the piece de resistance of my Republic collection, although it's debatable whether I like the ATT or the gunship more, vice versa. We also have another walk of the AT-AEP, yes, I think so. Got a V-Wing, the old V-Wing, and of course the new one, TC Shuttle, which I have not reviewed, you may realise, but as I do not have the minifigures. Hopefully I will get the minifigures soon and then I can review it, so yeah. We have the police gunship there, Republic frigate, the Arc 170, and then the rest I think are just smaller Republic type things, such as this Bark Speeder, which is not from the battle pack because all the battle packs are over here. I'll show you that in a second. This is from the Duel on Genos, no, not Duel on Genos, Battle on Genos, I don't know, that's set with the Separatist cannon, and of course you've got this one with the Battle on Seleucami, and another one, the, I can't remember, sidecar thing, and just a whole a couple of mic fighters, and just a whole host of different sets around there. And of course, how can I forget the Republic Cannon, which I very much want to get more of, but unfortunately I do not have the money. I have no idea when or if I'll ever get any more of them, although they would be incredibly helpful in mocks, and I think if I was a mock builder, I'd definitely have at least like 5, because they are very, very useful. But suffice to say, yes, you can also see some more Republic sets over there. We have Anakin's custom Jedi Starfighter, and then the Interceptor Anakin's, and then another Anakin's Interceptor, and Anakin's thing over there. All those 4 craft all belong to Anakin, which I find quite funny, but as I say, there you have it. That's more or less it to my Republic, actually. Not much I say, because I want to go through it fairly quickly. We do have a couple ATRTs there as well, but more or less you just can, you know, go through and see the different things over here. Very nice. Some of which are from polybags. We've got a few little, not battle packs. No, there are no battle packs here whatsoever. This is all just from other different sets and the little things, so very nice. That is more it to my Republic section of my collection. Again, there have been a few sets over the years that I do have, which I have not added, including the Hyperdrive Booster Ring and the Venator, just because, of course, they are broken up, and, well, I'm not going to go on Bricklink to buy another one. Hopefully one day I'll have them again, whether it's buying it through Bricklink or whether it's literally rebuilding them. Either way, it's going to take forever. But yeah, anywho, let's go now into the Separatist section, which I have no idea how I'm going to do this because I can't walk anywhere, stupid Josh. But suffice to say, let's go right now into the Separatist section of this collection. So moving on to the Separatists, of course, as just like the Republic, at the front I've got a lot of the ground vehicles, including an AAT and another AAT there. I've got 2 of them, one of which I did deliberately buy on Bricklink for mocks and things like that, you know, for future runs, same as the ATTs, you know, very helpful for future stuff. I just want to show you there, that is the General Grievous wheel bike. I kind of put it there along with these, because this section, if you will, is meant to be for personal craft. Like, these are the personal vehicles of different people. If I had Darth Vader's TIE Interceptor, then I would also put that there. So, yeah. Moving along, we have 3 of those couple of tank droids, 2 of which are the new ones, 2013, and we have 1 of which is the old ones. A whole host of staps. You got 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Just a whole host all over the place. I've got a lot of staps. It's hard not to get a lot. We've got this one, which also goes with that set from the Brickmaster, I think. So yeah, very nice. This, which is the droid carrier, I think. I don't think that's the proper name, but it's a droid carrier, one of the many that have come out. And I would definitely love to get another one of those. But looking at my droid army collection, I could definitely say I don't really need any more. I've got a whole lot of droids. But as I say, I do have 2 of the old ones as well. I'm afraid I don't know where the other one went. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, I've got 2 of them. I've also got 2 of the staff of, what are these? The Tri-Fighters. Tri-Fighters? Yeah, I think they're called Tri-Fighters. The new one and the old one, you can see reviews of them. Of course, pretty much every single set here you can see a review of on my channel. I'll tell you if you can't. We've also got the Imperial Shuttle. Sorry, Separatist Shuttle. There we go. We've got 3 Home Inspired droids, 2 of which are the new ones, and then we've got a Chan 8 one. I do know the 2016 one because it's basically a copy of that one, and in fact, I can more or less create a review of the new one just using that one and some other minifigures, because there's nothing new about the set. In fact, maybe I should do that as a joke, but still. We've got 2 Vulture droids back there, very nice. The cannon, which again, just like the Republic one, I would love to get more of, but it's more just, you know, getting the money and the more time, I guess, if that's the thing, but still. I've got 2 droid gunships, the new one and the old one there, both of which, again, have been reviewed. Everything's been reviewed here. We've got a couple things which I kind of put in the Separatists, just cause really, but there's the Battle of Seleucumai type things, and even though that does come with the Republic gunship, I put it there as well, because it looks more Separatist, in my opinion. But yeah, we've got the Hailfire droid there, and there's just a whole lot different vehicles with the Separatists than the Republic. The Republic, I've got more larger vehicles and, you know, several that are the same, whereas the Separatists, I feel there's much more of a range in terms of my collection. So, yeah, but I think it's more just because with the Republic, I really like some sets, and then with the Separatists, you know, pretty much all of them are pretty cool. But, yeah, so let us move on now, I think, to back there, then I will go under here, then over there, and just, whew, a lot more to cover. Alright, so now we have my two UCS sets. Strictly speaking, the Death Star is not UCS, but it is my largest set. And in fact, I was thinking about this before. If I had to give up every single one of my sets, and I could only keep one, I'd keep the Death Star. That is not because it's my favorite set, but it's definitely the most collectible and the one, in a way, I'm most proud of almost, the fact that I got it, even though a lot of other people have it as well. I really, really enjoy having it, even if it's not particularly practical, even if it's really expensive and just a whole host. I really enjoy having it, so if I could only keep one set, it would be that one, even if it's not strictly my favorite. But still, we've got the Sandcrawler here, which technically is my only UCS set. So yeah, you can see a comparison of those two and a review of both of them, of course. That one is ridiculously long. In fact, they're both ridiculously long, but still. We've got three of those type of speeders down there. I have no idea how many I've got, but I've definitely got more than three. Most of them are probably broken up over the years, so you probably got a lot of them as well, because yeah, they're pretty gone. We've got this from the Battle of Endor. Unfortunately, the Battle of Endor and the Palpatine's Arrest sets I do have, but they are broken up. And quite frankly, I had to do this video pretty quickly, because if I say my mum's getting annoyed with all my stuff in the spare room, so I have to do this video now, so I can't rebuild them. Sorry, guys. Anyway. We have another vehicle which is similar to this vehicle. That's my foot. Sorry, I can't really do anything. I've got to stand somewhere. Anyway, this vehicle, I can't remember where it's from, but it's Separatist, whereas this one is, I believe, maybe also Separatist. I think it belonged to Count Dooku, which is the reason I put it there. But still, again, moving along, we have now our Old Republic section, not including the battle packs, but I do have every single Old Republic set. There's only 4, so you know. We've, of course, got the Jedi Defender class cruiser, we've got the Striker class thing, I think, and then we've got the Fury class. So, yeah, very nice sets. All of them, in fact, I pretty much like all of them. I kind of wish the Old Republic kept going, but I do understand why LEGO had to stop it. I mean, The Force Awakens and Rebels and so much more, I do understand why they had to stop it. There's just not enough room. But yeah, we've, of course, got Jex Starfighter, as well as the new one. I don't believe it's called Jex Starfighter, the new one. I don't know what it's called, but it's basically the new version, right? So moving on back, we've got the two Mandalorian sets, again, not including the battle packs, they are all in one place, another place. We've got the Mandalorian Fighter and the Mandalorian Speeder. I was thinking of getting another Mandalorian Speeder for those cool figures, and the fact that the set itself is pretty cool, but in all honesty, considering the other sets I want to get multiples of, it's just not high priority whatsoever, so yeah. By the way, I'm not greedy, I'm very grateful for what I've got. I feel like I keep mentioning how much I want more of. Still, we've got those two sets, which are right beside the Jet 14's thing, which come with the, I can't remember this set. The Anakin's new green thing. You know what I'm talking about probably if you're into LEGO Star Wars. Moving across, we have the Naboo N1 Starfighter. I don't think it's strictly called that, but still. This is the only one I've got, even though they made a ton of versions. This is from 2011, not the newest one, from 2015. Was it 2015? I think it was 2015. But I don't have the newest one. I've got the 2011 one, which is the reason I didn't get the new one, because there's really not much difference. We have over here the Pirate Tank. Again, I haven't reviewed this either, because I do not have the minifigures, but hopefully one day I will get the minifigures so I can review it. Moving along, we have the GeneralJSmith Starfighter. I've only got the newest one of that, and the same with the two Generation Cannons. I didn't mean to get two. I can't remember why I did, but I did, so you can see them on my channel. Again, another set which I have not reviewed, which is the Bounty Hunter Assault Gunship. I have not got the minifigures for that as well. I got that at the same time when I picked up that set. Sorry, this is really difficult for me to do, so you're just going to bear with me. But anyway, so I did not get minifigures for that, so I'm sorry. As well as the HH-87 Starhopper. I'm pretty impressed I remember all these names, but still. The Skyhopper. I think Starhopper, Skyhopper, right? I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, we've got the Wookiee Gunship, which we saw once for like 5 seconds in the end of the first episode of Star Wars Rebels. Why did they make a set out of that? Anyway, it's not a bad set, I'm just saying it's ridiculous they made a set out of it. But yeah, we also have the Embaran MHC. I really want another one of those, and I guess I still do want another one of those, because that, I can't remember what it's called, 212th or 227th Trooper. I think there was a bit of controversy about whether it's 212th or 227th. I really want another one of those, and I think the set itself is actually pretty cool, so I really want one of those, but still. And you've got a couple sets back there which belong to the Empire, which should be over here, because it's my Empire section, and then my Rebel section will go into a second. But basically, I ran out of space for my Empire, so these Empire sets had to kind of just fit in there. But yeah, I think that's more or less the gist of this section. By the way, as you can see, that does go to the N1 Starfighter. I've got everything from these sets, like, because these were complete. I didn't buy them separate. Well, no, I did buy a few of them separate off eBay, like without some stuff, like without minifigures or whatever. But the majority of the sets I bought new in the box. So yeah, okay. Let us move on then to under the table, where I'm going to have a real fun time trying to light this. But anyway, we'll go under there and we'll see the Rebels versus the mighty Empire. So here we have the Rebels versus the Galactic Empire. So with the Rebels, as I've said a few times, there are a few sets which are broken up, including the 2006 X-Wing, the 2006 B-Wing, and I think that's it actually. It might be more, I can't remember. But anyway, so we have the 2014 B-Wing, in my opinion, not as good as the 2006 one, but still. The 2011 Millennium Falcon, not as good as the 2015 one, but still. The A-Wing from 2013, debatable whether it's good as the new one, still. We've got the newest, I think it's the newest, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's the newest Y-Wing, sorry. Oh, there's a lot of names of these sets. I'm amazed I've got it this far. Anyway, so we've got the Y-Wing here. Very nice set. We've got Luke's Land Speeder, which I have 2 of, but the other one is broken up. In fact, the reason I got a second one was because the first one was broken up. I don't know why I got a second one. In fact, I don't entirely know why I got a first one, but still, I've got 2 of them, if you're curious. I've got the 2012 X-Wing, which for a long time was my favourite starfighter, but now with the Force Awakens X-Wings, it's very tricky, very tricky. We've also got in the back there the Battle of Hoth or something. I don't know, it's something like that. I don't know the specific name, but it's probably something along those lines. The one from 2016 and also there from 2015 or 14. From those 2 sets, I can't remember what they're called. I think it was Ezra's speeder bike or something. I don't remember. But it came with another white one, which is there, by the way. So, yeah. By the way, I do want to get the Hoth, the UCS Hoth base, but I do not have the money now. Are you kidding me? No, 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 no. So, I'll just have to leave that on the burner for another time. Anyway, so we have, moving on, the Empire, the original TIE Fighter in 2012. Well, not the original was like Turn 2, but still. We have, oh, I don't remember. I do not remember the name of the set, I'm so sorry, but this is from Rebels, and it carries little TIE Fighters in the bottom, so as you can see, it is not size accurate whatsoever. Again, the Imperial version of that speeder from Star Wars Rebels, still. We have the Carbon Freezing Chamber, which is the only set I have from Cloud City, so that's pretty cool. That's the only set I've got from Hoth, so still. Alright, we got there. You have no idea how hard this is for me to hold this camera like this. Anyway, got down there the Inquisitor's tie thing. Their Inquisitor's tie, let's just call it that, which belongs to all Inquisitors apparently. I didn't know that, but apparently it's not just the Grand Inquisitor, but it's all Inquisitors that have that vehicle. We've got the Imperial Shuttle there. The only one I've got, the UCS one, of course, is better, but still, this is a very nice one for a standard size. We've got the 2014 Star Destroyer, one of the most popular videos on my channel, and definitely one of my best sets. Absolutely, I really love the set. Titan 6 one is considered bigger than in fact I remember it was, but still, another set which is broken up, unfortunately. There you go. The Imperial V-Wing, so very nice. And also a few Imperial sets back here. You have to excuse how hard this is to maneuver. You've got the 8080, which is the only 8080 I've ever had, by the way. I feel like a lot of Episode 5, whereas a lot of people got 8080s and Hoth sets and all that stuff, I really don't. So in actual fact, I actually quite like the Hoth set, because I don't have any others. So, yeah. We also got the 80 DP, of course, the 80 ST, the only 80 ST I have, and the Death Star Final Duel, which is one of my scene sets. I also have the Duel and Geonosis, the Battle for Endor, and the Palpatine's Arrest. Again, all of these are broken up, unfortunately. In fact, I think they're all in that container up there. So, yeah, and I did not have the time, nor the patience, nor, well, quite frankly, anything, to build them. Because you may be aware, but I am not a massive fan of scene sets. Some of them are pretty cool. In fact, the ones I've got, I think, are pretty cool. But even the Duel and Geonosis, I didn't particularly want that. I didn't even particularly want that particular set. I thought the minifigures were really cool, though, so... Yeah, but there aren't that many scenes sets which I enjoy, but yeah. Well, I suppose you could say that is an entire scene set, entire film set, if you will, but that's an exception, so yeah. Alright, moving on then, I think that's more or less it, just moving on to the Force Awakens. I think I've pretty much done all the sets, which is kind of crazy. Huh. Anyway, let's move on now to the last section, the most modern section, of course, the section everyone wants to build their armies of now. The Force has awakened. So again, you will have to excuse the lighting. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about it. This is the lighting I'm getting outside, so it's really not a very good day. I really should record this earlier. Anywho, so we have the Pose X-Wing Starfighter here. Again, as I said, the 2012 X-Wing was my favourite for a long time in terms of starfighters. But now we've got this new version. Ooh, I'm finding that difficult. A lot of people are saying that this starfighter looks like that starfighter. And I guess they do kind of look somewhat similar. But I don't know what to say, really. I like this one a lot more than Jack's. Quite frankly, this one looks a lot cooler. We also have this set, which I said I'm not I'm not a massive fan of. I don't hate it. It's a decent set, and the minifigures are cool. But it really depends. If you're into those scenes sets, then you'll like it. But you know, it's not the biggest deal for me. And we have the oh lord, what is it? Resistance Troop Transport. I think yeah, that's what's called. So pretty nice set. And this what is it? Ray's Speeder? I think. I don't know. I'm really running out of memory now. There's a lot of sets in Lego Star Wars. So that's Ray's Speeder, and I think this also came with the Pose Starfighter, so that's why I added it. Moving on to the First Order, which I probably prefer the vehicles to much more than the Resistance. Sorry guys, but I just do. We have the... Oh, what are these? Oh, I'm really running out of breath now. Sorry guys. Okay, so we have the... First Order Transporter, there we go, got two of them. I bought both of them separately. Actually, no, I didn't. Well, I got one for Christmas, but I did ask for it. So, yeah, they are very, very cool sets. I really enjoy them. A lot of people are getting a lot more of them, but again, I don't have the money, and I don't really want to get more of them, because I don't particularly need them. I'm not trying to build a First Order army. It'd be cool to have one, but still. And we have a First Order Speeder there. Cool set. I wouldn't mind getting more, but they're pretty expensive, so no. And we have a First Order TIE Fighter, which is, again, very nice. In my opinion, better than the original TIE Fighter. And I don't just mean the actual set, but also the vehicle in Star Wars I prefer to the original TIE Fighters. I think they're really, really cool. So, yeah, just a quick little view then, that was my foot, of the entire army from here. I'm sitting on my bed because I literally have nowhere else to go. But that is the gist of my main sets. Up there we have my battle packs and, well, not technically every single minifigure, but all the main minifigures. Like, we have one of each. For example, I only have like one Anakin, but I'll talk more about that in a second. So there we go. That's just a little look then at my entire collection. Pretty hefty. It is 10 years. So, yeah, pretty insane. I dread to think how much all this costs. And I think my dad as well. Yes, the 80DP has fallen over, but quite frankly, that's inevitable, since that I left no space to walk. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go now. No idea how I'm going to do this, but let's go now into the minifigures and the battle packs. Where I more or less do anything and everything Lego Star Wars that I can. You are a moron, Joss. If this is your first time watching me, oh, for God's sake. If this is your first time watching me, my love. Come on. Speak English, Josh. Or you may know me better as GeneralJSmith. Oh, Spith. You may Spith. So I am sorry in the difference in lighting. There's nothing... No.